Today is Tuesday, July the 6th, and I haven't done anything for a week, but I did want to point out some really interesting things in some of the charts. For one thing, the McClellan oscillator, the bears took over, and we were chattering around the neutral line for 2 days, and it's dropping. The summation index continues to drop, and we could see the S&P do a little bit of a pullback, but the charts are going to tell us a different story. The charts are going to tell us that the Dow Jones certainly did pull back, but look at where the chikou span got its support, right on the top of that candle, indicating that that's an area of support. The Nasdaq continued to make a new high and finished very close to its, finished above its opening and very, very close to its high. So that was very bullish. The S&P came back and touched the 8, but it also finished up near its opening value, but not at its worst in the day. So we're getting up to this 200% Fibonacci that we've drawn. When we hit it, we'll take a closer look at it. Let's look at some of the key stocks. Apple, this green line indicates a closing high, previous closing high. And it hit that and immediately pulled back. But Apple is on fire. The iPhone 13 looks like it's going to be bigger than the iPhone 12, and Apple's just got so many other things going for it. The iPad Pro, just so many other things. IBM, very interesting. Today, I was able to get out of my short July 140 calls with a significant profit. It looked like when the stock was up around 147, I was either going to have to roll those calls and hope for a pullback or lose the stock. Well, got the pullback I wanted. And what I saw today was the chikou span at its lowest point of the day was right at the top of the cloud. That was the point at which I said this stock is going to bounce back. And I took off my short calls, and now I'm not short covered in IBM. NEO pulled back, found support on the 8. Square took its position on the 8 EMA and moved higher. Where's the chikou span? Looking at coming up to where the high of the day was right here on that green line. So what did that mean? The chikou span was found its resistance on the top of the cloud. That's good sign for Square as well. It should move up. Sava, that little biotech stock, took off. And if you're following the other biotech that we had for a while, that I got out of, don't even remember what it is anymore, but it's just going crazy as well. So biotech, Alzheimer's stocks are certainly in favor right now. AT&T, support on the 8, moving up off of these lows, but the banks took a big hit today. Down 2.7% for US Bank, 1.7% for JP Morgan. The other stock that I was looking at that might be an opportunity, its low today was right here. So the chikou span got support somewhere. Well, where did the chikou span get support? Exactly the same place where price did. Price found its support on the 200, and the chikou span found its support also on the 200. So how many stocks is this now showing support on chikou span related indicators? Quite a few. I'm going to end it right here, but I'm going to say that you can still be long. I've been building up a bigger cash position since when we last spoke. I got out of all of my A, G, and C preferred shares because their face value is $25. And one of them was trading at $26.80. The other one was trading at $25.70. When I look at those kind of premiums combined in the profits that I had made on them, I had made enough profit for 5 quarters of dividends. So there was no point in holding on to the stock for its dividends. I'm going to wait for a pullback in A, G, and C preferred because I love the shares, but I'd like to buy them closer to 25, which is what I'll do.